And there was an early morning briefing from the White House today where Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt was joined by Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, and Scripps News White House correspondent Haley Bull was there in the briefing room and joins us now live from outside of the White House. Good morning, Haley. So to you, what was the general takeaway from today's briefing with the Secretary?
Yeah, good morning, Holly. The White House is marking 100 days of President Trump's second term in office, and he is set to do that tonight in Michigan with an announcement and a rally as the White House today is touting their economic policy, what was really a driving factor in President Trump's election. And the president is reportedly planning to soften auto tariffs, first reported by the Wall Street Journal. And inside the White House briefing moments ago, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the aim of that is to reshore manufacturing, and coming after Trump has had meetings with auto producers. Of course, in the backdrop of all of this today are the ongoing trade negotiations taking place as Trump is implementing a sweeping tariff agenda with reciprocal tariffs in particular. Now, while the administration has expressed confidence in the ability to reach deals, the secretary not concretely answering whether the administration has had direct talks specifically on trade with China, a country we have seen the back and forth as those reciprocal tariffs and countermeasures has risen. Bessent dismissing China as playing to their domestic politics when pressed on claims from China that they have not engaged in direct conversations with the U.S. Bessent maintaining that he believes that they are close to a deal specifically with India and the contours of one with South Korea coming together. But as he and the White House are touting the trade plan as it plays into Trump's larger economic plan, which focuses on deregulating tariffs and tax cuts, polling shows that as we have reached these 100 days, Americans still remain concerned over the economy. And when pressed on this, the White House indicating their message is, quote, trust in Trump. Now, later tonight at that rally, we expect to hear President Trump tout the steps he has taken in these first 100 days. A senior administration official telling us that speech is going to look at his accomplishments, what they call promises made, promises kept, in the next 100 days, centered on his theme of what they call, quote, the golden age of America, something that goes back to his campaign days. And looking ahead to the next 100 days, the time ahead, officials tell us the focus will be on deals, a budget deal with Congress, trade deals, and peace deals. The guiding factor in these first 100 days, Holly, we are told from officials, is a view that they don't believe there is a time for delay in enacting so many of these policies that Trump had previewed on the campaign trail in these first few months. So we certainly expect to hear more along those lines later this evening. Holly.
All right, Scripps News White House correspondent Haley Bull live for us at the White House. Thank you.